Get out my way. I need space to get the fake off. Get out my way. I need space, I'm about to take off. Get out my way. Yeah, the frequency been way up, way up. Get out my way. It's too easy, it's a layup, layup. Get out my way. I need space to get the fake off. Get out my way. I need space, I'm about to take off.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Crier, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. So I'm about to ready to do this reaction, man. It's called I'm Sorry. So if you guys want more reactions, leave me a comment in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like the video, and if you are in the comment section, scroll on back up and hit that bell. So every time I drop a video, whether it's a reaction, a vlog, mukbang, you will be the first to get the notification. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this video.
I apologize to you guys, man. Just woke up. It's early in the morning and stuff, bro. And my DMs is literally flooded. Like DMs, emails. It's like literally flooded. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you guys loud and clear. Yesterday, a video dropped on the channel. It was called My 12-Year Brother Darion Run Away From Home. And my dad reacted to the video last night. And a lot of people were sending me the video and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't even want to watch it, you know, because when we went to the park that night, you know, to look for my brother Darion, it was scary out there. Like, it really was scary out there. And for him to be left out in the park like that, that was kind of you know, I don't know what Darion was thinking. You know, I don't know what was going through his mind.
But at the same time, y'all see how I feel when I found out that he was out there. I mean, I was pretty upset about it. So obviously, of course, I'm gonna be pissed off as a parent. I think you guys would too, you know.
I think when I was a little kid, I was a little boy, you know, I used to get into fights all the time with my mom and dad, with my mom and stepdad. When I was younger, I didn't live with my dad. But I used to get into fights all the time with like my mom and my stepdad. And I never wanted to be home. And I used to always run away from home. Like, I ran away from home so many times. Like, you know, I always tell you guys, you know, I got locked up.
Just to clear this up for anybody who got questions, you know, with his mom and his stepdad, which is his mom's husband. You know, it's like me, I was in his life, just like my other kids' life, every last one of them. It's just that when you move on, you get remarried, you end up having a step parent if you have kids. So we still had the relationship, but yet he lived outside of my home, in the home with his mom, which most kids do live with a custodial parent. So if that makes sense for anybody who has any questions as far as like, well, why didn't he live with me, or why wasn't me and his mom together? It's one of those situations where it doesn't always work out like that. I think we can all relate to having step parents, whether you like them or not. We can all relate to having step parents. So
9 times when I was a juvenile, then I got locked up again when I was like, you know, 18 or 19, whatever. But when I got locked up them 9 times, half of them times was because, you know, my parents called the cops on me. And, you know, because I used to always fight my stepdad and get into it with my mom. And I used to run away, and they used to report me as like a runaway child, you know. At the time, I felt like when I ran away from home because I didn't want to be there, nobody came and looked for me. Like, nobody came and looked for me, bro. You know.
I'm gonna say this right here, man. The same way. I ran away when I was young. I don't remember how old I was, but I would guess maybe I was 12, maybe 14 years old. Well, that's a huge leap, 12 to 14. I was maybe 13 or 14 years old. when I ran away. I remember running away from home, walking down the railroad tracks. And only one of my little brothers knew where I always went when I ran away from home. And he came and got me one day and said, hey, mom said, come home. She made dinner, you know, and I remember him saying those words, and I was just really happy to know that my mom wanted me to come home and have dinner. Because I think like when we run away, we just want that attention. And we feel like that we're not giving that, you know, giving that attention, and we lash out in our own ways. You know, I was definitely a runaway, definitely. You know, I'm not ashamed of it, you know, I'm not ashamed of being a kid. And as kids, you do stuff like that. So I'm not ashamed of ever being a kid, so.
Like my parents could have, they maybe called around to say, hey, is Damien over there? Did he go to your house, whatever? Did he walk to your house? But nobody literally came and looked for me. And my brother was outside he was outside for hours and hours. And it was like, me and my dad was out there till like 12 in the morning, just, you know, looking for him. And so nobody did that for me when I was a young kid, man. You know, and it just, you know, it kind of brought back memories. I don't know what I was thinking. The only thing I can remember is, you know, Bianca went on a date with Darion, and I was spying on them, and I was really upset. And Darion went in for the kids. So, you know, as me, as a husband to Bianca, I'm like, okay, that's extremely disrespectful. So shit, I'm looking at it like, you know, fuck you, Darion. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't care. You my brother. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's how I felt. So if I caught them on camera, if I caught Darion on camera trying to kiss Bianca, why should I care about him? You know what I'm saying? At the time, like, why should I care about him? And I made Bianca leave. I told Bianca to go home and leave Darion at the park. Basically, Darion find his own way home.
See, that's where I have a problem with right there. You know, when we mad at each other, you guys have heard me say this in multiple videos, especially videos where I actually got exposed, okay, by a female. So you guys heard me say this time and time again. When you're mad at each other, you don't yell nice shit at each other. People were dragging me and trying to dog me like they got the perfect relationship. The only difference between yours and mine is mine fucking went on YouTube. Only fucking difference. You know, people don't say nice things when they arguing. People don't say nice things when they're into it. You know, but at the same time, they wanted to, just a select few, wanted to put me out there like I was this monster. This just big monster. But anyway, that's another story and another life. But the bottom line is, my thing is that he shouldn't have got left there. You know, you knew better. You know, Darion shouldn't have got left at the park, period. And I'm gonna stand behind that.
You know, when I pushed him, he pushed me back, he took off running. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I'm not about to chase after him and be like, you know, like, it's like, put yourself in my shoes, bro. Put yourself in my position. If somebody's have a crush on your girl, your wife or whatever, and you like catch them in the act, you're not about to be nice to them.
I feel what you're saying, but he's just a little kid, you know, 12 years old. I mean, when I was his age, man, like I told you guys multiple reactions ago, in middle school, I had a teacher, her name was Tony Pretzels. She was Italian. I know that's kind of weird for a female named Tony, but I actually know a couple of females named Tony back home. But my teacher name was Tony Pretzels. And I mean, I'm one of those guys, I like a woman with a nice body. What guy don't? And she was Italian and she had a sister girl body. And I used to just be looking at her like, please God, do not let her call me up to the chalkboard to solve this problem. And one day she called me to the chalkboard to solve a problem, and guess what? Boing, ring, 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 ring. I'm not even gonna sit there and lie. But I had, and she seen it, she knew it, but she didn't say anything, but she looked, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get kicked out of school. It's just, when you young like that, you know, you have that fascination or infatuation, but as you get older, you tend to grow out of it. It's like meeting a new person for the first time. It's always exciting when y'all first do or whatever. After y'all do it a few times, it's not like it was the first time because, you know, you guys know what I'm trying to say, right? You guys get it. Y'all get it.
Like, even the videos that Darion was making with my dad talking about I'm a preteen, and you know, I'm a preteen. I'm not just 12, I'm a preteen. I'm gonna be 13 next year. Like, all that stuff, he was gonna take my girl and all that stuff. So that's the mindset that I had when I seen him at the park. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about him. Like, that's how I felt. Like, you know, in that moment. But you know, when I sat down and I realized what happened, I'm like, fuck. You know, my man was at the park by himself. 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning, it was raining. You know, I should have been a bigger person. But, you know, and I went out.
You know, I do appreciate my son acknowledging that, you know, because for me, it's really, you know, it's still hard for me to even speak to him right now. You know, and, you know, he's my own child, my own flesh and blood. Because I feel like it's almost like when you hurt, it takes time to heal from that hurt. And I'm the type of person, I know I shouldn't hold grudges, but I'm not going to speak to you until it's, you know, until I'm ready, until I'm through being angry. You know, as a parent, as a man, as a human, I have that right to be angry. When I'm angry with somebody, I have a right to be angry, and no one's going to change my mind from that. You know, am I extremely still devastated? No, multiple days have passed. But am I still upset about it? You damn right I'm still upset about it. Wouldn't you be?
Out there to look for Darion with my dad. I pulled up. My dad he thought it was a joke. Like, my dad calling me, I'm thinking he pranking me, talking about where Darion now. I'm like, what? The fuck? He thought I was pranking him, and I thought he was pranking me. And, you know, I went out there and we found Darion, man. And, you know, I tried to talk to my dad. He didn't return my phone calls. He didn't return my text messages. And, you know, after all that shit happened, I see y'all messages, man. I see y'all comments, and I'm just like, I fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so crazy because I feel like one side telling me that, okay, Damian, you really just fucked up. And then another side telling me, Damian, he was trying to take your wife from you. So it's like, I'm just confused as shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so confused right now. And
I'm gonna unconfuse you, son. You know, again, I'm gonna say I think it was an infatuation. I've had them. We've all had them. There's not a person that's probably watching this freaking video right now or my reaction who's not infatuated with someone. It could be your next door neighbor. You might peep out the window every time you see her come out the house like, oh my God. So everybody's infatuated with somebody, man. You know, like I said, only thing that makes us different than everybody else is because we're on social media. You know, it makes our situation worse than everybody else around the world. Absolutely not. It's the same fucking thing. So it's like everybody has an infatuation, period. There's married people who look at people at work. And if they say they not, they freaking lying. There's a special chick at work or a special girl at work that they damn well check out every single day. They just keep their mouth shut because of their commitments or whatever. You know, but everybody has infatuation.
only thing that I can just think about is just like my dad, he not responding to me. I try to apologize. And then the other thing I'm just thinking about is y'all guys. You know, you guys, y'all comments and y'all feedback is just like, Damian, you wrong. Damian, that's fucked up what you did. Like, Damian, it's your fault. And it's just like, for me, it's just like, damn. If one person said, okay. If two person says it's my fault, then I'm like, I'm side-eyeing. But if I see 3, 4, 5, 1,000, 20,000 comments saying the same thing, maybe it is my fault. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I just want this stuff to end. end, man. I just want this drama to end. And I just want my family to just come together again, you know. So everybody been sending me this video that my dad reacted to last night. And honestly, I just felt like, again, I said this before, I'm gonna say it again, man. But I still feel like my dad's a clout chaser. I still feel like my dad a clout chaser, you know.
You know, I was about to say I want nothing more than to fix my family and to repair my family too. But this boy just called me a fucking clout chaser again. You know, but at the end of the day, fixing my family and repairing my family is more than me being called a clout chaser. But you got one more fucking time to call me a clout chaser. One more time.
You know, he keep using the Prince family name and the titles, tags, description, all that shit. Like, bruh.
Don't everybody else use the Prince family name, tags, and the title? I can probably click on my thing right now and see 50 freaking videos. It don't say reacting to this video. It says reacting to Damian Cryer and the Prince family. Clout chasing, same thing. Everybody who does a video about us, they use our name in the title. They don't call the video or they don't call it YouTube drama. They put our name clear in the title. The Prince family and Damian Cryer or the Cryer family. Same thing, clout chasing.
If y'all go to my dad's channel, all his videos, he been recording responsibility for my actions. You know, I can't speak for Darion. You know, I still feel like Darion was wrong, and I still feel like my dad was wrong, you know, for supporting what he did. And I honestly, everybody's wrong in this. Everybody's wrong. Everybody.
You know, me and Darion did do the video, and it got out of hand. I didn't mean for it to go that far. You know, I would take these little guys. You might see me looking in the distance. It's in Houston. We have like a tropical storm or thunderstorm or something like that. So now, since we having a lot of rain the last couple of days, there's like these gnats that's just flying around like crazy. And I've probably seen like 3 of them since I've been recording this reaction video for you guys. So please excuse me. That's why you see me doing this and kind of moving around. Don't worry, I'm not high off the broccoli because I don't do drugs. And I'm not drunk because I really don't drink unless it's wine. And that's probably once every 3 or 4 months. So, but yeah, man, you know, I mean, I feel awful about everything because nothing means more to me than family. That's why I moved here. I wanted to be closer to my kids. I got Bianca, I got Damon, I got DJ, Kyrie, Nova, my daughter Margaret, all 4 of my grandkids over there. I moved here after my divorce to be closer to my kids because I felt like what was the reason for me living in Indiana? I got Darion there so I can go back and forth and get him. And I go see him every 4 weeks. Only difference is between then and now is he's out of school for summer break. So he's been with me for a few months. So I didn't, you know, move down here to cause friction between myself and my family. So there is nothing more I would love to do than repair the damage that has been done. But I refuse to keep being called a freaking clout chaser. Everybody's doing the same damn thing. There's probably a video being recorded right now, 50 videos recorded right now with the Cryer family and the Prince family in the freaking title.
What's wrong in the situation? Everybody's wrong. You know, everybody's wrong. Like, nobody's right. Like, nobody's right. So I'm about to, y'all want me to react to this video, so that's what we about to do. And I'm about to react to it with Bianca, man. So I know she just got up to a little bit ago with the kids and stuff like that. We're about to react to this video together, y'all. Yo, B.
I see you got the laptop all laid out. Okay. I mean, you know, looking at my son right now talking is really hurtful for me because I can see that this is definitely weighing on him. You know, I can see the pain. I've been around my kids their whole life. So I can see the pain and I know when my kids are hurting or being bothered, but it's stressful for all of us.
What happened?
I mean, everybody in my DM talking crazy.
Talking crazy about what?
The video that was put out.
That we put out?
When I was spying on you guys.
I mean, you was going crazy.
Y'all gotta excuse my smile. When I hear Granny, y'all know I call Nova Granny, because Nova, he was like, why do you call Nova Granny? I think Damien and Bianca, they didn't like it at first when I first called her Granny. But now they used to me calling her Granny, and they asked me one day, why do you call her Granny? I say, because she runs stuff. Y'all know the grandma of the house is like the leader of the house. You know, she runs stuff. And that's how Nova is. That's why I call her Granny. She literally runs stuff, you know. So that's why you see me crack a smile when I see my grandkids, so.
But I want to react to this video with you though.
That's what, in our video?
No, go to my dad's channel. I guess my dad dropped a video last night talking crazy. So.
Again?
What the heck she mean again? I don't feel like I was talking crazy. I felt like I was speaking my opinion. And I felt like what I was speaking was facts. And even if it wasn't 100% facts, it was still my opinion. We are all entitled to our opinion. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm listening. Never mind. You guys, y'all not gonna be able to answer me because I can't hear you guys back in the camera. Leave me a comment, man. If I'm wrong or if I'm right, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. But come back out of the comment section real quick, guys, and come back up to the video so we can see what's going on here. Get out of the comments and come back up. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yo, what y'all doing? What?
Look at Granny. Look at that look on her face. She looked like she up to no good. Now, I didn't see the part where she opened the door, but it almost looked like she grabbed the doorknob. I seriously doubted if she grabbed the doorknob, but she definitely opened that door though, didn't she?
What you doing? Yo, DJ, Kyrie. What you doing, Nova? Where you going? Give me some, bro.
DJ.
How you doing? You good?
Yeah.
You good, Kyrie?
Yeah.
Why you got a band-aid hanging off your chest, fam? What, you hurt yourself?
Yeah.
Me, I take that.
Kai got a band-aid on his chest, but the sore is on his elbow.
Band-aid off, man. Alright, you got it, boy. You got it. Look, bro. Y'all see this title, though? Look at this title. It says, the Prince family, my 12-year-old brother, Darion, ran away from home, man. Please.
All he did was put the Prince family in front of it once again.
Man, once again, like, clout chasing, bro.
Okay, so you play it?
Oh boy. I'm gonna pause while I walk past this for a second. I need to repeat myself again. Maybe I better not, because then I sound like a freaking broken record. I sound like a broken record, so I will not say it. But I'm going to. Everybody's using our names in the freaking titles.
You trying to blame me? What do you mean trying to blame you? He was with Bianca earlier. If Bianca is home, then Darion should be home. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Yeah, he should be at his home.
Darion should be home with
See? Bianca shouldn't have said nothing. Why is she looking all mad? Why is she looking all mad in the video? Why is she looking all mad? Put a smile on your face when you're talking about me.
as well. Just like this is his house, that's his house over here too. That's his home just as well as this is his home.
Wait, hold up, pause it. See, okay, just right there. First of all,
He said since I'm home, Darren should be home. Yeah, Darren should have been home with him.
yeah, but why?
Ooh, Bianca. Yeah, he should have been home with me. If y'all would have freaking called me and said he's staying the night or dad come and get him.
Why would he even let Darion go on a date? You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't care, like, what? So let me get,
So he trying to blame me or blame us, but really he allowed him to go out.
so he was,
Oh, wait a minute now. I don't even like that look in her eye. I don't even like how she even said that, man. You know what? I'm trying to repair relationships and calm back down. So I don't want to say nothing crazy. Because because they obviously watching my videos. I'm just gonna.
Okay, go ahead. Just play it. See what else you got to say.
What else he got to say? My name is Dad. See what else my dad has to say. Now see, I feel disrespected. Let me just play and see what else he has to say. Like I'm just a he. No, I'm Dad.
See, he's sitting there taking his time, talking about give me a kiss and all that. Your first thing you should have did was ran out the door. Bianca,
What?
I'll see you when you get home.
Bro, first of all,
Maybe I can go see when he get home.
he needs to chill, bro. Dad, you know, bro, I'm a grown man. You're not about to tell me what to do.
First of
I'm a grown man too, dude. So what are you trying to say? I mean, what are you saying? What exactly are you saying?
all, you
Stop
have
using-
to give your other person a kiss or something before you walk out because you never know what's gonna happen while they're out.
Exactly.
It happens all the time.
Guys, me and Bianca kiss each other no matter where we're going. Even if we go to the gas station, even down the street, or even just check the mailbox, we give each other a kiss before we
You
leave.
never know if they're gonna come back.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me if you and Bianca sitting inside the truck or in the car at the gas station, you gonna say, I gotta get out and pump the gas. Give me a kiss. Gonna get out the car, pump the nozzle, pump the gas, get back in the car, and give her a kiss and say, I'm done pumping the gas, so where you wanna go now? You don't have to do it every freaking time. I could be jealous because I don't have a woman and I don't get that kind of attention every day anymore, but I still don't think that you have to always, it's just not necessary.
Yeah, he gonna tell me, oh,
Just like he said, you don't have to give her a kiss. She'll see you get home. What if you never came home?
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a kiss takes 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Anyway, keep playing it though.
Alright, look, my brother, bro. Please pray for Darion, bro. It was on a swing set and shit too, him and Bianca. Where at? Right here. See, right in front of us, right here. It damn near is my fault, man.
Alright, pause it real quick. Y'all, even in the video when I was recording, man, listen. Even after Darion said what he said, talking about some, you know, I'm gonna take Bianca from Damien, my brother, or whatever. Like, I still
went out.
I still cared enough to go out 12 in the morning, leaving my immediate family over here to attend to Darion. Somebody that don't even.
And I didn't underscore that. I mean, I appreciate you leaving to go and help me look for him, but you know, I could have just left without even waiting on you to pull up to go with me. You know, so I'm not saying that I didn't appreciate you coming over. I very well appreciate it. It was your flashlight and everything who helped us see our way through the park and stuff. So I'm not saying that I didn't appreciate it, but you got to understand how I felt. Need to get that through the bald head, man. Seriously.
Even care about me. You know, that's just trying to break up my family. So I'm just saying, like, even in the video, I still stated, like, you know,
You look so scary out there.
I'll take responsibility. It was scary out there.
That was scary.
You can play it though.
Swing set right here. It's damn near my fault, man, because I told Bianca was trying to, like, wait on Darion. And then I told Bianca, I made Bianca leave.
Exactly, bro.
I made Bianca leave.
Listen, first of all, this has nothing to do with Bianca, bro. This is not Bianca's fault whatsoever. I told her to leave. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you are married, like if you are married, you don't even have to be a married couple. You know, you together with somebody, and they ask you or they tell you to do something. You know, just do it. You know, out of respect, because it's like I just told Bianca to leave, and I don't want nobody.
You had to tell me multiple times because I wasn't trying to leave.
She wasn't trying to leave, and I don't want nobody. I don't want Bianca to get hate. You know what I'm saying, for leaving. And I told her repeatedly to leave.
Multiple times.
So go ahead and play it though.
How am I supposed to know that? I wasn't present. How am I supposed to know that? You could have told me anything. You or Bianca could have told me anything. So I wasn't present, so how the heck am I supposed to know?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. When I grabbed that pole, man, I had to hold back the tears of frustration, anger, and hurt. I mean, I had to literally choke back my tears for a second. He ran. Well, we gotta walk around. Come on, let's keep walking. Yeah. Oh my God. What? That's Darion. Yeah. Bruh. Where'd you at, man? It was at that moment I
maybe I was wrong for saying it like that, but comment down below. Am I wrong for feeling that way? Yes, I probably was wrong for saying that, but I'm not wrong for feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was motivated and obligated to feel the way that I felt at that very moment. Yes, I did say those words, but in my heart, that's not what I really wanted to do. It's just how I felt at that moment. Comment down below if you guys have ever felt that type of way about a certain or particular situation.
See that image line up there like that, man.
Excuse me?
Why he playing that again?
It was at that moment I wanted to strangle Bianca. I wanted to strangle Damon. But I had a...
What? Why did y'all replay it again? Did y'all not hear it the first time? I just reacted to that part, so I know y'all heard it as clear as day. So this is trying to be funny or sarcastic. This I gotta hear.
You what?
Did I say something wrong?
So, you threatening my wife? And me?
First of all, it wasn't a threat. I said it was at that moment I wanted to.
Did he just threaten my pregnant wife and me?
He says at that moment he wants to strangle me and you.
Did you hear what she just said? She just repeated exactly what I said. I didn't say I want to or I'm going to. I said it was at that moment.
Say stuff like that.
First of all, what the hell did I do? I didn't do anything wrong.
If Darion stayed at the park, you should have stayed and Damon should have stayed. If he was lost, both of y'all should have been lost.
And you want to strangle me. First of all, who says that?
You was gonna strangle my pregnant...
He could have said something totally different. He could have said something totally different.
You know what, bro? Look, what else you got to say? I'm done with this reaction already. What else you got to say?
That just came over me just to see that image laying up there like...
Man, shut up.
You know,
Dude,
I
just
think
told me to shut up.
they...
I'm tired of all these drumming and all that. I'm tired of all these drumming.
Okay, how is Darion tired of all the... Listen to what he said, y'all. Listen.
I'm tired of all these drumming and all that. I'm tired of all these drumming.
They started it. They started the drama. They started it.
Why did you just...
See, the drummer done got to me, man. You know, he's just tired of all of it. You know, I think like a lot of kids, man, you know, they run away from home because the parents get into it and stuff like that. Or
I'm not even gonna comment on that sarcastic remark that he just made about it was our fault and we started it. But I'm just gonna start back from what I'm saying right there. That a lot of kids do run away from home based on stuff that's going on within the house, within the walls of the house. Again, whether it's divorce, whether it's an argument. Again, I was a runaway before. I've run away with kids who's actually run away. I was at a group home when I was young from running away from home. Excuse me. And I ran away with a few people from the group home as well, which made my situation a lot worse. I was led to believe that if I ran away from the youth center or away from home until I was 18 years old, that they not gonna mess with me anymore. But even if that hypothesis would have been true, that I stayed going until I was 18, what if that hypothesis was true? The reality of it was running away from home is a huge responsibility when you think about it or actually execute that plan. And what I mean by that is you have to worry about food. You have to worry about weather conditions, weather changes, where you're gonna eat at, where you're gonna bathe at, you're gonna drink water at. You can't go to school or anything. Truancy officers looking for you. You're behind on grades. there is so much more to just trying to pack up and run away from home. It's not as easy as people say. And people say, oh, I can't wait till I turn 18 so I can get the hell out your house. Watch what you ask for. Because when you get out here, you're gonna regret those words. Mark my word.
Breakup or divorce, you know, so I can definitely understand what he means as far as being tired of all the drama.
But y'all the one, they started the drama.
They're tired of the drama, but yeah, he goes around, makes a reaction video and says he wants to strangle us.
Exactly.
Tired of the drama, though.
Again, they're gonna take it out of hand. Once again.
Do he even say anything else, bro?
I'm glad you're alright, too, bro. He said he just so hungry. That was like my first thing. Like, I know my son gotta be hungry, thirsty. He out here somewhere, don't know where he at, you know. I love him so much, man. You all together. Don't even call me, man. What? I'm talking myself, seriously. Don't even call me, man. I ain't got nothing to say to you right now.
You know, that's how I feel, man. That's how I feel then, and that's how I feel now, because I'm not truly back whole again. Every time I think about my 12-year-old missing and being out there like that, I'm just not ready right now. You know, I have a right to feel the way I feel.
Like I said, there is nothing to talk about right now. When I'm ready, I will call you when I'm ready. I'm not being rude, but
What does he think he is?
What did you say, Bianca? Did you just say, who does he think he is? I know you didn't just say that. I know you didn't just, do not make me replay what you just said. Now, I'm trying to remain cool and cordial. Who do I think I am?
What? There's nothing to talk about.
I'll call you when I'm ready.
Why is they sitting here and acting like all this drama? Bro, they started all this drama.
They act like they did nothing wrong this whole entire time. They did nothing wrong. It's just me and you.
And then he making threats on one talking about he was strangle me and my pregnant wife.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna feel like.
Here we go with that again. That is not what I said. You know what? They say 4 eyes is better than 2. 2 brains is better than 1. 4 legs is better than 2. Comment down below, guys, if you guys heard the same exact thing that I said. I mean, did y'all hear what I said versus what she and Damon is saying that I said? Did you guys? Please leave me a comment down below, guys.
Like, at this moment, he, you know, that's saying whatever, however it goes.
I'm not watching no more.
It was at that moment. Let me finish it for you, Bianca. It was at that moment I wanted to strangle Bianca and Damon. That's what I said. It was at that moment.
I don't want to watch no more either.
I'm not watching no more. He said I don't got nothing to say. So what you think? What you think I should do? I feel like pulling up on him.
I think you should confront him. The hell?
Never in life you about to make no threats online like that.
Talk
bro.
about strangle?
Threats.
Like,
You had nothing to do with this situation.
listen.
All you was doing what you were just doing the punishment.
Exactly. All I did was did my punishment. The part of him running away and all that other stuff, that had nothing to do with me. I just did what I needed to do. I did my punishment and he told me to go, so I went. That was it. Come on, I strangled, da da da. He didn't even try and text me. He didn't try and call me. He didn't try and do anything. So
Damon sat there and said that I did not text his phone that night. Then he turned around and said, I texted his phone that night, but he texted me back. He never responded to me. If that's the case, why in that double HELL did I had to call to find out if Darion was staying the night? Make it make sense.
like, I don't know.
I feel like pulling up.
I think you should. I think you should confront him. Because what he said, especially online, that's the most disrespectful thing you can. I don't know.
She's saying it's disrespectful, but I never made a threat. Why would I threaten my kids? Make it make sense. Why would I threaten one of them? Online. I just feel like going to jail today, having charges pressed against me for threatening and purposely do it in front of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. Absolutely not.
That ain't right.
What y'all think, man? Comment down below. Should I pull up or what?
I think you should just go.
All right, I'm gonna go. You want me to go? I'll go. You know, I'm nobody about to disrespect you.
It's making me so mad. It's like I want to pull up and I want to punch him in his face. It's like if you don't, I will.
No, I say less. I got you. Here, I'm about to go right now.
Let's give a kiss. 2-second kiss.
Y'all see what I mean? Y'all see what I mean? Was it really necessary to kiss? Was it really necessary for her to say that? A shot fired at me because I'm a single man. I don't have nobody to kiss. Y'all want to try to do y'all best to make me jealous.
Love you, B.
Love you too.
All right, be back.
So yeah, it's the stuff that be pissing me off, man. It's like, why is you pulling up at my crib again, man? That's the type of stuff I'm talking about right here, man. There is nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. Okay.
Open the door. Pops, man. I want to talk. I know you're at home, man. Just open the door. I just want to talk to you. Dad, I know you home. I just want to talk to you, man. Talk to you, man.
Did he just put his ear up to my door? After he just literally tried to open both of my doors?
Alright, bro. I'll just call him. Dad, I just want to talk to you, man. I'm your son. Dad, I know you home, and Dad, I know you see me on camera. I know you can see me on the camera.
Put on my doorknob again. Even if I can see you on camera, do that mean I need to open my door? I mean, even if I can see you on the cameras, do that means I need to open my door? If I don't want to be bothered, I have a right not to want to be bothered. Period. It's like, how do you know for a fact? See, that's why I love having a garage. Because anybody coming to my house, they can't tell if I'm home or not because I park in the garage. That's the gravy thing about having a garage. Nobody ever knows if you're home or not.
Okay, bro. I'm about to call him again. Got my arm hurt, hand hurt from down on the door.
Your hand hurting from banging the door. Maybe you should have just knocked and then nobody answered, kept it moving. So you caused your own pain.
Dad, answer the phone.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
What? Answer the phone. Or open the door, Dad. I just want to talk to you, man.
Does he really think that I could hear him through that telephone without me actually physically answering the phone? Because that's how they sound, like I can physically hear him.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Now we're about to FaceTime him, bro. Dude, answer the door, the phone. I just want to talk to you. Dad, I'm at your house. I'm your son. Okay, y'all. So now I'm about to get sexy because. Wow, my dad's up. Look, bro, he's up. Look. Dad, look at this. It says, Dad, look, he just ready. Please answer, Dad. I'm at the door. Hello? You're awake. You were. Hold up. He's up, bro. Look at this. Red. Look. 12:59. Look. 12:50.
Again, you upset, you upset. You know, I mean, I don't know any other way to explain it, or any other way to put it any more clear than that. When you feeling some type of way, you feeling some type of way. When you ready, you ready. When you're not ready, you're not ready.
You read my message. I know you up. Dad, I see you read my message. I know you're awake. Open the door. Dad, you just read my messages. Open the door. I just see you read. You just read my messages. Bro. Dad, you gonna leave me out here hanging, bro? I know you watching me on camera. You gonna leave me out here hanging, Dad? Your son? Really? Dad, just open the door. I just want to talk to you, man. Dad, bruh, I just want to talk to you. Just please open the door. I just want to talk to you. Dad. I don't know if I just walk away. And just, bro, like, people, you can get into like fights with like family and friends. Y'all end up talking again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever like get into like a fight with like somebody close, like you close to? Y'all could literally fight and y'all could be talking like 20 minutes later. You know what I'm saying?
I've been in situations like that where I got into it with somebody and we was talking a few minutes, even ex-girlfriends, you know, like we get into it over something stupid and we say the most hateful stuff to each other. In a few minutes, you know, we really apologetic, and you know, an hour later we back watching television or cooking a nice dinner or something. And you know, so yes, I do get it. Been there, done that. You know,
that's how me and my dad relationship is. You know, we could go back and forth and we could just become cool. You know what I'm saying? Real cool again. But I'm debating or not if I want to go up here again, because my arm hurting, man. My hand hurting, and it's super hot in here. I don't know if I want to just leave. You know, he made threats to my wife and me, and I just wanted to confront him about it, but now he's not even answering the door at all. Which just,
you know, here comes that broken record again, man. I didn't freaking make any threats. I made a statement. Again, I didn't mean it the way it came out, but it wasn't a threat. It was at that moment I could strangle Bianca and Damon. It was not a threat.
I just want to talk to him, bro. Let me try this one more time. Dad, I just want to talk to you.
My thing is that, you know, even if you knock on the door, banging on the door, knocking, and just because a person don't answer, don't mean that they're not there. You know, I mean, how do you really know that I'm actually here? But I guess, like I said, my kids know me. They know that I wake up early and then I take another nap in the morning time and I sleep. So I guess my kids pretty much know my habits. You know, I guess that's a good thing that they know my habits, because they'll know if something's wrong with me or not wrong with me, or if it's just based off of history, which is my habits. And we all know what history does. History does one thing, and it does it very well. It repeats itself over and over. It has nowhere else to go. History repeats itself over and over and over. So history is like habits. Been there, done that. You're gonna do it again.
Dad, please open the door. I just want to talk to you. I seen your YouTube video. I just want to talk to you. I don't know what else to do. Dad, what's going on? I called you, and I called you multiple times.
I'm just sick of it, man.
You sick of what?
I'm just sick of it. I think for me, like, you know, one of the big things that bothered me was like hearing my son bang on the door like that, telling me that he knows that I'm watching him through the camera, him seeing that I read his messages. It really hurted me to hear him bang on the door and really want to talk to me. But at the same time, you know, I was dealing with my own emotions. It's like, you know, am I ready to talk now? So I just, you know, I feel some type of way, and I finally just opened the door, man, you know, and there was so much I wanted to say, but then at the same time, coming face to face, it's like I really didn't know what to say, and it was like anger just came right back over me again.
Why are you crying?
What's going on, man? Because I'm tired. What's going on?
Dad, I'm sorry.
Nah, man, I just don't even know how to even look at this, man. You know what you did, man.
What'd I do?
I'm just saying, man. What's going on? You out here banging on my door, making me feel bad. What's going on, man?
I love you, man. I'm ready for all this stuff just to stop, man. You know, I watched your video this morning, and you say you was gonna strangle me and Bianca?
You gotta understand how I felt, man. I mean, you gotta understand how I felt. Keep saying it over and over. I thought I was gonna strangle him and Bianca. I think sometimes as people, we hear things that we want to hear instead of things that we need to hear. And that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Why you got the camera early in the morning, man, like this? I mean,
It's the afternoon. It's like 12. It's like 12 o'clock. It's like 1 o'clock.
Now that was my fault. To me, it was still morning. You know, I didn't know what time it was. It's raining, it's cloudy here. It looks really dark all day long when it's cloudy. You know.
You still in your drawers?
like I said,
Can we talk?
I mean, what did you talk about?
What do you mean? What is there to talk about? Ain't we father and son?
Yeah, we are, man. We're gonna always be that. But you know what you did. I mean, why you acting surprised? You and Bianca both.
It's not Bianca's fault though. Bianca didn't do anything. She just went on a date. She had to fulfill the punishment.
You couldn't have called me back.
Called you back for what?
If he wasn't staying the night or he wasn't, instead of having to go through all that.
But I thought he went home.
But you couldn't respond to my message when I asked you if you staying the night. You couldn't even respond.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm ready for this drama stuff to end. Where's Darion at?
He's safe.
You know, personally, I didn't mean to come off with a sarcastic response like that. I guess that was my way of saying, basically, when he said, where's Darion at? I really wanted to say, that's not your concern. But the only thing I could muscle up without trying to seem too sarcastic than I was to say, he's safe. That's the only thing I can come up with because I didn't really know what to say. You know.
He's safe. Why?
Can I talk to Darion?
No. No, not right now. No, absolutely not. No, man. No. No.
So you're not about to let me talk to my brother?
No.
I mean,
Stuff to be over with, man.
so what's next? Can I come in?
No. No, absolutely not.
I can't come in the house?
No, you cannot. No. No.
So what you want me to do? I came all the way over here.
Just keep it moving, man.
Keep it moving.
I'll call you when I'm ready. Yep.
I never felt that way. Even if somebody had apologized to you, maybe you just ain't really ready to talk to them yet. I mean, is it really my fault how I felt? I feel like I'm to blame for everything. Like I said, even though I know I could have did things differently in the past, I still don't think all that responsibility falls 100% on me. I mean, that's just my opinion.
I still love you, man.
I love you too. I really do. I love you. And I'm sorry that it had to come to this. I gotta do what's best for him. You know?
Alright, Dad. I guess I'll talk to you later, right?
Talk to me later. Like I said, I'll call you.
Alright, man.
I'll call you.
Alright.
I mean, put yourself in my shoes. What am I supposed to say? Come on in, let's sit down and talk. First of all, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't dressed. I wasn't ready. You know, trying to sleep. You know, so am I really to blame because I didn't want to talk? Because at that moment, I just didn't feel it was the right time for me. You know, for all you could have known, I could have had company or something, even though I didn't, but you just don't know, you know, how a person feels. You know, when something happens when it comes to family, some things it takes time to heal. Everybody heals different. It's just like, I hate to use this, but it's like when somebody has a death in a family or a bad breakup or a bad divorce, they're not going to heal at the same pace. The woman might heal faster than the man and be going out there throwing his raws to the next cat in line, you know, or the man vice versa. You know, everybody heals differently. Everybody takes time to heal. You know, we both don't like stuff that was said, how things transpired, you know, so I just feel like I wasn't ready. Does that really make me such a bad dad? Never mind. It's the way some of you guys been commenting. Don't even answer that question.
My whole family, man, is messed up right now. I don't even know what to do anymore. I was just trying to protect my wife. I was just trying to defend Bianca. She didn't do nothing wrong in the situation. I was just trying to protect her, and I was just trying to have my brother just go away. Just go.
I'm gonna stop the video right there. You know, my thing is this right here. You know, I'm not making excuses for myself. We all heal at our own pace. You know, I just felt like if I would have let Damon in, we would have sat down and talked. I just felt like it would have went south because I felt like, you know, he wanted to see Darion, and, you know, it's like an animal with babies. You're gonna do what you can to protect them. And, you know, I know Damon wouldn't do nothing to harm my son or his baby brother. It's just, I just didn't want him to see Darion right now. You know, I felt some type of way walking through the park that night. A lot of horrible things ran through my mind. I had a lot of just crazy thoughts, man, of what could have happened. You know, how worse things could have been. You know, just thinking of the worst scenario, man. You know, again, does that make me a bad person because I'm thinking of the worst scenario, and I don't even want to talk about hypotheses, you know, what kind of thoughts and theories or hypotheses that ran through my mind of all the stuff that could have happened or transpired or took place. Again, you know, I was upset, and I just was afraid if we had to sit down, if I would have invited my son in today, you know, that I just felt like, you know, things could have went sideways. And I just believe that sometimes when things is heated up and it's, you know, it's a really bad discussion, I personally think that both parties need to take a break and back up for a while until things cool down. It's like I always use a man and a woman as an example, a couple, because they're a perfect example to use. When a man and a couple is having bad problems, bad relationship issues, they have bad energy, they have bad communication, hang-ups, call blocks, no communication, F you, because you're in a situation. Once y'all walk away for a couple days, a couple weeks, a few hours, and you come back to the table, it's always a totally different circumstance. Comment down below if you agree with me on that right there. If you guys at least agree with me on that right there. Well, listen, man, I hope that you guys, I'm not even gonna say enjoy this video. I'm just gonna say, man, you know, leave me your thoughts on this video. Leave me your opinions on this video. You know, any advice I'm willing to accept on how you guys think I could handle the situation better moving forward, or how do you think I could have handled the situation better recently? You know, should I have had to sit down right then and there? Should I have let Damon see Darion? You know, leave me a comment. As you guys see, I've been getting some of the craziest comments, some of the most painful comments in my comment section. But not once have I closed my comment section. You know, I'm leaving it open because you guys have a right to comment, you know. But anyway, man, I love you guys, man. I'm gonna end this off until next time. I'm Damian Cryer, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.